Luxembourg.
On the French exchange trip
In Paris, France.
What's up, Cambridge?
Cambridge, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cambridge. I'm Morgan Perkins, and here's what's up. Congratulations to our Cambridge Marching Band for winning first place in percussion and color guard at their recent competition at Kennesaw Mountain. Great job, Bears. Interested in gymnastics? There will be a mandatory informational meeting for all athletes interested, even those returning to the team. Be sure to be in room 2732 on October 30th from 6 to 6:30 p.m. for more information. Want to try something new? Consider Fencing Club.
Fencing. It is a dignified sport so radically different from the others. You can join swords with other fellow fencers. They don the white garb and ready themselves with their weapons by their sides. They learn from the best to improve their capacities, and in the end, they show a high level of dedication to this art. You have what it takes to score with the sword, so why not give fencing a try? You can find Miss Rischel and sign up today in room 2704.
That looks like fun to me, but you know what's not fun? AP classes. Check it out on this week's Newswire.
In recent years, the use of personal devices in schools has gone up significantly. With this incline, new programs have been widespread that allow students and educators access to resources that can convert a classroom to be practically all online. This has opened many doors for students to take more control over their learning experience, depending on what works best for them.
I prefer online because then you can go to home and just rest up too while you're studying and everything than having to stay at school and in a stressful environment.
While the convenience of these e-courses might be appealing, there are, however, some downsides.
The teacher's not physically there, so you have to email the teacher. And when you email the teacher, it'll take about a couple hours to a day for her to reach back to you.
Some students prefer online classes for their flexibility and how they can accommodate many different learning environments. But for some students, it's better to have one-on-one, face-to-face teaching. Opting to take an online class is a responsible decision you need to make for yourself, and honestly at that.
There's a lot more flexibility, and we have a lot of students that love that want to go to work, or they have, they do traveling sports, or they have other extracurriculars in the afternoons, and this gives them that flexibility to do that.
Even though opting to take online classes is popular, it really just depends on the student. Whether you prioritize time or verbal connection, that's a decision the student needs to make for themselves.
Seniors, the deadline to take your senior portraits is October 26th. If you don't have yours taken by then, you will not be featured in the senior section of the yearbook. Make your appointment by calling BPI. Want to celebrate Halloween early? The Bridging Generations Club is hosting a Halloween party at Cottonwood Estates on October 24th at 7 p.m. Be sure to come in your favorite costume and be ready to eat lots of treats. For any questions, please see Ms. Redmond in room 2722. Need a way to de-stress? Table tennis might just be your answer.
Are you interested in joining a club that is both fun and entertaining? Well, check out the Table Tennis Club, here to support safe and friendly competition while learning the trade of the game. Everyone is welcome to join in on the fun, whether it be during Tuesday pause, club time, or Thursday pause. They meet 3:30 to 4:30 in the main gym, and the cost to join is a small fee of $5. See Mr. Kim in room 1118 for more information.
Cambridge may not have a varsity table tennis team, but we've got just about everything else. Check it out on this week's Bottom Line.
What's up, Cambridge? I'm Marcus Veazey, and this is The Bottom Line. Welcome back, Bears. Just because we had a long weekend doesn't mean that our athletes weren't hard at work, so let's get right into it. Our cross-country team traveled to Disney this past weekend to compete in the Disney Cross Country Classic. We smacked the competition at this meet, getting 1st overall in varsity boys and 2nd overall in varsity girls. Our JV teams also did great in their races, with our boys getting 2nd overall. Individually, Anders Law placed 2nd overall in his 5K run, so great job. And on top of all of these medals, we walked away with this great picture of Coach Coulter. Next Tuesday, our Bears will compete in the region meet at Wedbridge Park, so make sure to wish them good luck. Sadly, both our volleyball and softball teams ended their season last week. Here to dig a little bit deeper on that is Kate McKay.
How's it hanging, Bears? I'm Kate McKay, and this week we're digging a little deeper into the end of both our softball and volleyball seasons. First, let's dig into volleyball. Our girls played hard this season with some amazing wins and a whole lot of hard work. Our team culture was constantly strong both on and off the courts, as our girls hustled through a tough region tournament last week. We're sad to say goodbye to this season, but we can't wait to see what's in store next year. Make sure to congratulate our girls for their remarkable work, as they remain dedicated to securing the win through the highs and lows. Great work, girls. Now, let's move on into softball. With our Lady Bears still maintaining their number 2 spot in the region, we pushed through 2 tough games against South Paulding last Tuesday. Our girls have dominated the field, with some even continuing or looking to continue to play in college. And don't forget about Nikki Tangway, Chooch Carroll, Lauren Cooper, Sydney Granby, Livy Payne, Liz Seymour, and Ariel Birnbaum making the all-region team. We are so proud of you, Lady Bears. Y'all killed it this season. Now, back to you, Marcus.
Thanks, Kate. Football lost a tough game last week against Northview with a final score of 17-14. On the offensive side, Jack McHale had a great touchdown to start off the game, and Hayden Gardella caught a 70-yard touchdown to kick off the second half. Defensively, Luke Kramer had another awesome interception early in the game to give us a ton of momentum. Right now, we're fighting for a playoff spot, and tonight is a must-win game. We'll be playing at Johns Creek at 7:30, so make sure to come out and show your support. That's it for this week, Bears. Now back to you, Morgan.
Thanks, Marcus. This team isn't a sports team, but they're easily just as hardworking. Check it out. Want something a little more relaxed? Stay tuned.
Sick! Do people not appreciate your photography skills?
No, they don't.
Well, Photography Club is a great way to get involved in our school with competitions and meetings, as well as learning new skills. If you have a true aspiration for photography, you should definitely consider joining.
That sounds like so much fun. How do I sign up?
Visit Mr. Batterman in room 1516, email him at batterman@fultonschools.org, or join their Remind.
That's personally more my speed. Now please pause for a moment of quiet reflection. Thank you for tuning in, Bears. Be sure to check out our social media accounts for exclusive content and other cool stuff. I'm Morgan Perkins, and we'll be back in a couple weeks.